So you've got all these Tyson Fury fans running around right now, whining and complaining that the public aren't giving Fury enough credit. But they say absolutely nothing about the fact that Fury still won't give Usyk any credit. The man who beat him twice fair and square. All Fury does is claim he got robbed and downplay how good Usyk actually is. So don't you dare tell me that I'm not giving Fury enough credit when he's giving no credit to the man who beat him, you fucking hypocrites. Keep that same energy for your big hero, you jokers. Tell him to start giving people credit. You know, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder are actually made for each other. Not because they gave us an entertaining trilogy, no, but because they are two of the sorest losers I have ever seen in the sport of boxing in my entire life. They deserve each other. After losing to Fury twice, Wilder never gave him a shred of credit, but instead came up with a whole host of ridiculous excuses to try and explain away his defeats, which I repeatedly called out in my videos at the time. So it's ironic that Mr. Fury, after he suffered back-to-back defeats to Alexander Usyk, is acting in much the same way. No, he's not going to the extremes that Wilder went to, that has to be said, but it's in the same vein. Tyson Fury has given Alexander Usyk absolutely no credit whatsoever. Instead, he continues to claim that he won both fights by several rounds, which is utterly laughable. He made the ridiculous excuse that Usyk was only awarded victory over him because the judges for both fights, which Fury's team were happy with beforehand, were somehow all supporters of Zelensky and was so sympathetic towards the plight of Usyk's country that they gave him the decision as an act of charity. Yeah, right. Of all the scummy bullshit that Tyson Fury has come out with in his career, that was a new low. And of course, his scummy fans are repeating this nonsense because they're desperately trying to save face and because birds of a feather flock together. Tyson Fury is a pathological liar and a serial gaslighter. Therefore, he attracts people who are much the same. All Fury's ever done is insult Usyk and downplay his ability. He won't even admit that either of the fights were even difficult for him. Won't even admit that Usyk is the best fighter he's faced. After the first fight, he said Usyk only won 3 rounds. Said he was nothing special and compared him to an amateur. And despite all that, Alexander Usyk gives Tyson Fury nothing but praise. Praised his boxing ability, praised his toughness, and even praised him as a person. Usyk would be well within his rights to tear into Fury for all the scummy bullshit he continues to come out with. But Usyk just rises above it and praises him. Similar situation after his rematch with Anthony Joshua when AJ had that meltdown and threw the belts out the ring. Usyk would have been well within his rights to stick it on AJ for that, but he didn't. He instead urged the public to be understanding and sympathetic towards Joshua and praised him for being a good man. To be fair to Joshua, he has subsequently praised Usyk many times as well. You see, unlike Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk actually takes his Christian faith somewhat seriously. Hence the examples of incredible patience I've just given. Whereas Tyson Fury's adherence to Christianity is about as superficial as it gets. And look, I'm not a religious man. Religion's not for me. But for those who claim to be religious, you'd expect them to at least attempt to adhere to the principles of their faith. But no, Tyson Fury, much like his dad John, is one of these people who just uses religion for the purposes of PR. That's literally all it is for him. Tyson and John are the type of con artists who are so confident in their ability to pull the wool over people's eyes that in their minds, not even the Almighty himself is smart enough to catch them out. That's what they're like, these two. That's how devious and narcissistic they are. Anyway, the moral of the story for you Fury fans is, before you start demanding that people give Fury more credit, tell Fury to start giving Usyk some credit. Start there. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.